Hello, this is your Action News reporter here at the Desert Paradise Archery Range. What a great day this is going to be. One of the things that I enjoy doing is model railroading, my other hobby. I thought today that I would shoot some of the different types of trains that there are. So let's get to it. I'm shooting the 35-pound Black Hunter recurve bow at 17 yards. Now we can get to it. The first train we want to shoot is called a third rail train. Kind of like the Lionel tracks. There's a third rail in the middle. That, in real life, that middle rail is the power rail. The locomotives are electric and it gets its juice from that center rail. And the outside rails are the ground. That's how that works. That is represented by red arrow. Third rail trains score 1 in the 9 ring. Yay! And a total of 14 points. And the third arrow landed over there in the dirt. First arrows are the worst arrows. Our next type of train is light rail. Now, light rails, unlike the three rail system, they get their power from overhead. They have a thing that rises up and connects to the overhead wires, and it gets its power from there. That's represented by yellow arrow. Light rail systems score a 10. Wow. And a miss. Another one down there in the dirt. Our next type of train is narrow gauge, represented by orange arrow. Now, it's called narrow gauge because between the rails, it's only 3 foot, where the standard gauge is 4 foot 8 inches. So, and it was cheaper to build narrow gauge than it was the standard gauge, and especially in mountain ranges. Narrow gauge has some pretty good grouping there. Too bad it wasn't a little higher and more to the right. And they score a total of 15 points. Which gives them first place. Yay! This next one, I can't wait for them to come out with a model set of it, but it's called a maglev train. It's controlled by magnets. There's no wheels on the cars or the engine. Magnets raise it up off of the rail and propel it forward, or they can do it in reverse. They have a track that looks a lot like a monorail. They're very fast. They've been known to go over 400 miles an hour. They claim that they're faster than taking a jet. Maglev trains, white arrow, score an 11. Black arrow represents bullet trains. The engines look just like a bullet. They run on rails with wheels and can do 120 to 150 miles per hour. Bullet trains score an 18. That gives them first place. Yay! Blue arrow represents passenger trains. Now, they had their heyday before the automobile really became popular. Everybody rode on trains all the time. Passenger trains, blue arrow, scores 1 in the 9 ring. Yay! And a total of 18 points. That ties for first place. Brown arrow represents more of the engine type than the train. It represents steam engines. Steam engines score a 17. That gives them second place. The next engine that we want to shoot is the diesel engine. Now that's what we see on the rails today, is these big, massive, high-powered diesel engines. When they first came out, they were a lot smaller, but nowadays they're huge and they have lots of power. Diesel engines, Green Arrow, scores 1 in the 9 ring. Yay! And a total of 16 points and a miss. Well, at least it's not in the dirt. Purple Arrow represents freight trains. The most common train that we see today, hauling goods all over the world. Purple Arrow scores a total of 15 points. We do have a shoot-off coming up between bullet trains and passenger trains, each with 18 points for first place. That's next. This is the shoot-off for first and second place. They're tied with 18 points each. Bullet trains, which are usually passenger trains, and regular passenger trains. Black Arrow shoot first, bullet trains. Blue Arrow, passenger trains. Bullet trains, Black Arrow scores a 9. He will take first place. Passenger trains score a 5. He will take second place. And it's off to the winner stand. Yay! Hello again. This is your Action News reporter here at the winner stand with our archery winners, train winners. In third place, we have Brown Arrow with 17 points. In second place, we have Blue Arrow, who in the shoot-off scored 5 points. In the winner circle, taking first place, is the Bullet Trains, winning the shoot-off against Blue Arrow with 9 points. So there are your winners. I hope this was somewhat educational. Hope you enjoyed it. Sign up for subscriber shoot-off on Saturday. Let me know in the comments what color you want to represent you, and we'll make that happen. We had a great time last Saturday. We had lots of contenders. Let's do it again. And as always, we the winners would like to wish you a good day.